guys, welcome back to part 3 of Path of Exile walkthrough, and let's just get right into it. Last time we were at the Prisoner's Gate, and we stopped the video right there, so let's go there now, and keep moving on. Alright, and we're here, so just pop our Quicksilver Flask, and one way for you to know which way to go is the correct way in this zone is basically when you first come into the zone, just go to your left or your right if you see that mountain ledge right there, and you just go to the side. That should be the right way. So let's just kill these guys real quick, pick up our scroll wisdom and just get away from there because those guys hurt, and yeah, move along the right side like what I'm doing right here. This should save you a lot of time navigating around these zones. And again, just kill the one that are worthy to kill, like the one with a few 3-4 mobs. Pick up that coral ring because it gives us a bit more life. Just be careful so we don't kill ourselves. And again, I really need to upgrade my flask. That's another ring. This is a level 10 zone and we're level 9, so we might want to kill a few more mobs in here. And just remember to utilize our fire trap. And what I'm doing right now, I'm just picking up blue items so I can sell to the vendor to get some scroll, because we desperately need more scroll now. Get that, and that's the next zone right there. So as you can see, most of the time just sort of to the right and go along the mountainside wherever it takes you. That should be the right way. So now we're going to the shipyard, and what happened here is we have a side quest in here in this area. So what you want to do first is make sure you get the waypoint again
and just go sort of up here. This zone is really random, so you just gotta hope that your luck, you're pretty good. You have good luck when you navigate around this zone, because they change all the time. So I can't really give any tips for you on this zone, unfortunately. So just hope that you get through it without much difficulty and be able to find what you're looking for. And the only thing that's fixed in this zone is the waypoint to the next area. Normally it's on the top left corner, which is what I'm moving forward towards right now. And I ran out of Quicksilver Flask, so I can't really run anymore.
Yep, so that's the zone, that's the door, the entrance to the next zone. And what we'll do, we're going to quickly go in there and grab our waypoint, because the waypoint for the next area is right next to the door. So let's go in there and quickly grab it and go back out, so we save time and we don't have to run back in the future. So there you go, grab that waypoint and let's just get back out.
Okay, and let's go down here, and that's what we're looking for. The Shipyard cave. So it's somewhere around within the map where can't really, pretty hard to find. So last time I forgot to pick up this one, so pick up that one as well, because it gives us some cold resistance and also a bit more damage for our cold spell right now, which is Frostbolt. So skill these guys and let's keep moving. Level up the skill gem. So this zone should be pretty straightforward. There's only one way, and just follow along that, and you should be able to get to the boss of the zone. And what you see me did right there was I skipped most of them because there's not really that many mobs in here. So if you find a pack of monster that's quite dense, so feel free to kill it. That's an upgrade. And another tips for you guys is pick up these items right here, and what we call them the chromatic items. So you see they have 3 linked and they have 3 different color. So when you sell them to the vendor, they will give you a chrome orb. So I'll show you once we're back in town what it looks like. So and you see those boxes right there. Just when you see them, just pop them. You can kill them, then kill them. Sometimes they give pretty good currency and gears. So it looks like we're in the wrong side of the map. Let's just teleport back real quick.
And level up our skill gem again, and let's sell all the stuff. And this has got a reward for us. Great. Okay, so we don't really have any. There's not really anything in here that we want. So just pick any of them. Doesn't matter. Or we'll sell all of them. That chest right there has a 3 links, so we'll keep it because it'll be useful. And we got a pretty good stat on it as well. We've got life, which is, as I told you before, is what we're looking for, and some resistance, which is always good. So these items, okay, so this is the one I said before. So when you sell to the vendor, as you can see, the chromatic orb pops up, and what that does is it changes the color on your item. So say for example right here I have a wand with 3 blue sockets. So if I use that orb on this one, it could re-roll to any of the other 2 colors, which is green and red. So it's pretty randomized, and the only thing that affected is the stat on your gear pretty much. So for example, there's not really anything right now that has a requirement on it yet. So for example, you look at this one, this chest right here, we have a 37 in requirement. So what that means is it will be more likely to roll a blue socket as compared to a red or a green socket. And similarly, if you have a gear that requires strength, then that piece of gear will more likely roll a red socket, and something that requires dex like this one's more likely to roll a green socket. Sorry. So just when you keep that in mind when you try to roll the right color for you in the future, because it can be really frustrating when you try to roll an off socket color. So something that doesn't belong to this chest. So if, say for example you're looking for red or green on this chest, that's why we call it off socket color. So if you try to roll for an off socket color on a chest and you want to get like 3 or 4 sockets off color, that's going to be really hard for you. Okay, so with that out of the way, well, this chest is alright as well, but we don't have the dex required for it, so I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to sell this one because if you compare the life to the energy shield, life is more valuable to us right now. Let's sell all of these things. We'll sell that one as well because we don't do we don't attack, as I mentioned before. We only do spell damage right now, so that's why the life is more valuable to us. We'll sell that one as well because we got our new one right there. And let's equip the ring. Put this down here. Put that in there. Equip this thing. Leave that to the side. Equip that one. And put all of these into our stash. And we get those two again. What I'll do is I'll use this transmutation to purchase clarity. So then I'll just quickly check to see whether there's any good skill in here that we can use. And nope. Okay, so why are we picking up clarity? This is as you can see the tag beneath clarity right there say aura. So it's going to reserve part of our mana to be able to grant us what it says over there. So in this case it's going to grant us 2.5 mana regen per second. And also I'm going to equip Flame Dash, which I'll put in my R over here, put clarity in there, and I'll explain to you real quick why I put it in there. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is go back to the waypoint, take the shipyard waypoint, and what we're looking for is this area. Nope, it should be around a waypoint, but as I told you before, looks like I got a very bad layout in this one. There you go. So that's the area you're looking for, and you want to queue Fairgraves in this case. So after you got that lantern from the area the cave down there, we want to find Fairgrave and we want to kill him.
So, to get our passive skill point, let me just try to kill this guy. And we really need to upgrade our flask.
Life flask to be specific. the reason I'm picking up all these things because we're going back home now. Just pick up all of them whenever you can and whenever it's convenient. Preferably when you're high level, just pick up yellow items and sell them. And no need to pick up white item anymore. But right now, since we don't have that much stuff in our inventory, that's why I'm picking up all of these rubbish. Okay, so as mentioned before, when you have a rare item, just identify them before you sell it because it gives a bit more currency than an unidentified one. Okay, so over here we have a really good shield. So if you compare this one, if you add 5 to 19, you get 24% spell damage, and over here you get 12. So this is definitely better than that one. So what I'm going to do is going to take that back, put this on, and the reason I'm not replacing this one with that one is because that has a 3 link, and with the 2 link that we are using, and we don't have any other. Yes, okay, great. So I'll just put it in there, and we can replace the 1 right now. And what I'll do is put a 1 on the side right here because we might need it in the future. And I forgot to sell this flask, so get rid of them, put them in there. Those 2 rings. So if you go to this tab right here, alcohol resistance right now is 46, and the boss for this act, which is Merveil in this case, is she deals a lot of cold damage. So you want to make sure that your cold resistance is as high as possible. That's why we pick up these things and just leave them on the side to use it when we encounter her in the future, which is pretty soon actually. Okay, and just gonna quickly allocate those 2 points. And the internet is not being nice to me again. Okay, right there, that's the clarity that we used before. So now just gonna activate it, and as you can see, we reserved 34 of our mana, and in exchange for a faster mana regen rate. So as you can see, it goes up a bit faster than before. Okay, guys, just had some problem over there, so I had to log out and log back in, change my predicting status from lockstep to prediction, which should help with the internet connection. And let's get back into it again. So let's kill these guys real quick, and again that is a blue pact, so kill them so it give a bit more XP to us. And the way you want to navigate through the zone, you just sort of want to go to the right hand side, top right, like most of the other zone in Path of Exile actually. And we've gone to the dead end again. And remember the flame dash we put on just now? That's what I'm using to go across. So the reason why we put it on is like this. Say you're over here and you want to get over there real quick, you can use flame dash to dash through it without having to go around it. So just save us a bit of time, and also it helps with the movement speed. You can sort of use it as a movement skew. There's only 3 charges on it, unfortunately, so 1, 2, 3, and you gotta wait for it to reload again. Alright, but yeah, it's pretty convenient. This next zone is quite similar as well, so top right, just keep going that way until you hit a dead end, then you find some place that's pretty close to the current place, or you'll find the right place if you're lucky. And what you notice is that we are pretty tanky right now. We're not that squishy anymore because we have a lot of life right now and a lot of energy shields as well. So let's just go through these guys. Not a lot of them, so we're not going to bother killing them. This pack's pretty good. And just kill a few of them. And let's get moving. And this, again, just try to utilize our flame dash. I'm not quite sure whether you noticed, but there was a couple of guys that sort of looks like ghosts. So I'll try to show them next time. If you see these guys, that means you're going in the right. That guy right there. Yep. So basically, he tells us to follow him, which you shouldn't in most of the case, but in this case, yes. What you want to do is you want to follow him, and we got to the right place right here. That's Merveil in there, and freezing poles. I'll probably put it on, compare the two of them, and freezing pulse does a lot more damage. So we'll use freezing pulse to kill her. Whoops, I forgot to put on these two. Yep, so make sure you put on your cold resistant ring before you go in here, because she does a lot of cold damage, as you can see. So put on this one as well to make sure we are maxed out on our resistance. I don't really need the second one, but oh well, we'll just keep it there. So I reckon what I'll do is, oh okay, so what she does, the attack she does, she either does that Sudosu, shoot out those ice projectiles, that one, or she will summon the weapons, or she does the rain, the ice rain sort of right there. So just try to dodge these one, and this is her second form. This one's actually easier than the first one, so it's quite funny how they designed these guys. So this one, just stay next to her, put out your fire trap, and just DPS her down. And because we have a lot of cold resistance, so we don't really care about her attacks that much. That's why it's really important to have a lot of cold resistance when you encounter her. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot harder fight than what you see right now. So let's make sure you have a lot of cold resistance. There you go, and she's down. You can pick up that one, pick up that one. Oh, pick up everything. Okay, and let's go to the next one. And we are now in Act 2. Whoops, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And now we wasted our portal. What I wanted to do was to check out these two. Nothing good in there, nothing good in here either. And again, these guys, as I mentioned before, the essence. So just click them on them 3 times and they should pop. Just kill the guy in the middle to get our essence. There you go. Get that one. And change this back to this.
Let's keep moving through its zone. This one's pretty good. So level 13 and we're level 12. So we can farm a bit in here if you want. Well, by farming I mean killing. You don't actually start the zone again to farm it because it's not worth it. Let's get through these guys. Just one fire trap and one skew, and then the next pact. And this zone, what you do, just again move along the mountainside. Kill these guys. There you go, just go like that. Pop our Quicksilver Flask. Let's go kill these guys. Kill that one. And we're almost 13, so let's go up and just move along the mountainside again, and that's the entrance to the next zone. So I'll just get up these guys because they're following us. And we're in the second base for Act 2.
And that's where I'm going to end the video today, guys. Thank you for watching part 3 of the Path of Exile series. As always, if you liked the video, please like the video and subscribe for more content in the future. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment below and I'll try to take them into account in my next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.